Just one glance is like a fire, and words unspoken or understood ain't scaring you away. When I pull you closer, feel like I can say anything to you. I never felt like the chosen one, the chosen one, the chosen one. Now I'm that girl, you turn my world upside down. How'd you do it? How'd you get here? With no shame, you claim me for the world to see. You make me feel like the chosen one. Oh. People love the good time, girl, but stage lights won't keep you warm at night. And you brought me into your world. You broke your silence and shared my light. Ain't scaring you away. When I pull you closer, feel like I can say anything to you. I never felt like the chosen one, the chosen, oh, the chosen one. Girl, you turn my world upside down. How'd you do what you do to me? Just claim me for the world to see. And you make me feel like the chosen one. Oh. Chosen one. Chosen one. Chosen one. Whoa, whoa, I'm the chosen one. Whoa, whoa, I'm the chosen one, chosen one. I never felt like the chosen one, the chosen one, the chosen one. Now I'm that girl, you turn my world upside down. So, I am Peppermint. And this is A Girl Like Me. And just to, in case anybody thought that we're coming to someone else's show, or if you are like a, I don't know, season ticket holder, I am a New York City drag entertainer. Only on this stage will I take my own flowers. I bought those. I'm a drag icon in New York City. I'll say that. In New York City, I'll say it, I'll say it, I'll say it. I've heard it, I'll say it. And I have been here in New York City for since the 90s, yes. Since the 90s, doing drag. And I came to New York City. I moved here to go to college, to go to acting college, to be on, hopefully, Broadway. I went to American Musical and Dramatic Academy. Okay, wait, is anybody here? Okay, anybody went? Hello, bitch, I see you. And yes, went there, met some fabulous people, and also learned pretty quickly that the world of Broadway had some catching up to do still. Had some catching up to do. Okay! And that there weren't really roles written for a lot of different types of people, including people like me. And so I quickly found the nightclub and found the world of drag. I worked at the Tunnel nightclub. Yeah, same age. Okay, that table, same age. And I discovered drag. I discovered club kids. It was just like everybody was on drugs for sure, but they're doing all kinds of stuff. Some stuff I know is illegal for sure today. I probably did some of it too. And all right, let me shut up about that part. But the point is, it was crazy. And I met some really wild people who were just into all kinds of stuff. I'm talking about the people at AMDA. The people in the nightclub were they were all right, you know. But I found community in those two spaces, the theater community and in the nightlife world. And I was able to, for the first time through drag, I was able to travel the world, travel to other countries, obviously meet other performers and people and see so many things and have so many great experiences. Drag saved my life because it allowed me to be an entertainer only in New York City for 22, whatever, what's that? Let's not do math, but like for the time I was here. And I love drag. Let's hear it for drag. Let's hear it for drag. Drag is for everyone. So it's not a drag show, but this is a show, and I want you to feel very comfortable. It's the same Peppermint you've always known and loved, but I'm getting the chance to show you who I am in real life and in other parts of my life that don't involve drag up on this stage tonight. And I hope that you will enjoy it and warmly receive it. So I was talking with my friend and director of the show, Danny, who is here tonight. And we met in 2017, I think, just 2017. And we started talking about building a show that we could perform on the stage here at Joe's Pub. And we were in talks with folks at Joe's Pub, and everything was lovely. We were working on it for a couple of years, didn't have really time to do it before that. And then it felt like 2020 was gonna be the year. And you know the rest. So I wasn't sure, coming back, as New York is starting to awaken, and we're starting to go back to the theater and enjoy all the things we enjoyed before the pandemic. I wasn't sure if I should change the show and include a section on Corona or what, but I decided to stay true to the nature of the show and present to you what I would have presented to you in 2020. So there might be some old things in here. Just, go with it. So A Girl Like Me, Letters to My Lovers is the name of my album that I released last year. And it's a story of the love and experiences of myself, moi, Miss Peppermint, as the Black trans woman that I am, trying to find love and connect with her world. I never really heard, growing up, a lot of music, television, media, or anything that was supportive of the trans community at all. Most we had was like Jerry Springer. Where someone would come out as trans and then immediately get hit upside the head with a chair. And so obviously that's, not the story I'm trying to tell. That's not my story. So I wanted the opportunity to put my story out there to the world for people who might resonate with it. And hopefully there's a young trans child somewhere who can see a little bit of themselves in my story. And I wanted someone who has had a little bit of mainstream exposure to to be able to put that out into the world. And so A Girl Like Me, Letters to My Lovers is the album that's out now, and it's about basically a relationship that I was in, a really good relationship that I'm gonna tell you the story of tonight. And the album is basically, it's a trilogy about the beginning, the middle, and end of that relationship. And so tonight's show is all about that story. And also my love-hate relationship with New York. Because I love New York. Sometimes New York hates me. I'm sure. And anyway, all that is to say, are y'all ready to get sexy? Hit it. Hey, baby. Always keep me waiting. You never come on time. Text me every minute. And then you don't reply. You ain't got no money. And you ain't got no place. Where we gonna go? You're always undercover. All torso and no face. Now I know y'all don't know what I'm talking about. You don't want nobody seeing me with you. You ain't got no time for me until you do. Always lying, why can't you just tell the truth? It's only one reason that I fucks with you. You got the best sex. Oh boy, you got the best sex. Damn. As for the rest, next. Okay, not much else. But boy, you got the best sex. Can't make conversation. All your talk is cheap. About 76 cents. I ran at my girlfriend. They told me just last week, Yahandra and Shahara told me you DM them. And never keep a promise. You're always lying through your teeth. And you never know your status. But then you asked me if I'm clean. Baby, I get tested every time. And you don't want nobody seeing me with you. And you ain't got no time for me until you do. Never give me notice when you're swinging through. Now you ain't got too much, but I know this much is true. You got the best sex. Ooh boy, you got the best sex. All right. As for the rest, next. But boy, you got the best sex. And I hate that it's all that I know, but I love how you come and you go. Now let me get the door can hit the road. You're only good for one thing, boy. You got the best sex. No, 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 no. Oh boy, you got the best sex. Damn. Oh, a little to the left. As for the rest, next. But boy, you best sex. Hot. Hot. Nasty. That song called Best Sex. And it's basically all about if you can't find Mr. or Mrs. or person right, Mr. Right or Mr. Mrs. Person right, then you can find Mr. or Mrs. or person right. Now, it really does lose its flair when you're trying to be inclusive, but we need to work something other, I don't know. I've never worked on anything like this, so personal. I'm a trans woman. I'm a woman creating this music about this man who, there's a lot of, this was not an abusive relationship, but there are some abuses that trans women endure. And I had to go to some of those places when recording this. I'm also thinking about, like, do I sound like a woman? Are people gonna be like, oh, who's this man singing some kind of way?
Right.
Like, that's a thought that can cross through my brain. And so there's so many things that can bring insecurity into this kind of atmosphere that just I've felt protected from. I just need to be heard, to be seen. Do you know what I mean? Would it hurt to try and see if you could love a girl like me? Everyone understands love and pain, so that's on the album. But then also what's there is something for people who are in the queer community and trans women of color specifically. She gave up all the nights before just to have him there. There's just so much going on and so many moments, at least that I can remember back in my life, that just we weren't represented and that I was absent from the story. Whether it's a love story or any kind of story, we've been absent from so many of those stories, and I really want to have something that feels like it's an offering that people can be like, okay, I know what this is. I can see myself in this. Everything I've always done has been me, for sure. But I think this is the most me that I've ever been on an album without ever having to worry about really what anyone's gonna think. I think one of the things that's important for me is to try to come across as true on this album as possible, and I think we're achieving that. So obviously all of these songs connect to my love life, my whole life, but I think our lives are our love lives, right? The relationships that we have with the people that we care about and people that we know. And I have to admit, I would say, and I don't know if y'all agree with me or not, but I would like to say, this is not that profound, but I'm saying, for once and for all, that it is difficult. That's it. No. No. That it is difficult to be in a relationship in New York City, I think. You agree? Come on, honey. There's stuff New Yorkers have to worry about that nobody else has to worry about. Hello, and especially if you're queer, if you are in the queer community, period, then being in a loving, what you would consider healthy relationship that has good communication and everything, can be difficult. It's obviously possible, but can be difficult. And absolutely if you're in the trans community. Yeah, I mean, the truth, okay, this is gonna take a turn. As a trans person, as a Black trans woman, I find that our partners are not as connected to who we are, what makes us happy, what we need as as I think they would be if I weren't trans. And what I mean by that is, lots of people in New York City get together, you date somebody of a different religion, or a different age, or a different race, or a different culture. And if you're together long enough, then you begin to care about the things that are important to that person and affect them, right? I think that's natural. And you might not be of a particular religion, but you eventually will learn everything you need to know. That, that's how it goes. And that, I think, is true for most groups, most couples, most relationships. For some reason, the partners of trans people, the cis hetero men who are straight men, who are into trans women, haven't found it necessary to connect with us on that level, I think. I'm not the spokesperson for the community, but I am tonight because I have the microphone. So it is we find ourselves at odds where there is a strong sexual attraction, but we're waiting for the rest. And I'm not talking about, going to the Pride Parade or something. I'm talking about things that are deeper than that. So when you finally do find that person who is not ashamed to be around you, I mean, mind you, I've heard some wild things from other girls. I won't say any names, but I've heard, look, the sexual connection is there, right? And then after that hookup, I've heard stories, real talk, of the guys saying, oh, well, I'm married, which is, it's shady, but, surprise, surprise. I've heard stories of guys feeling so confused and upset about who they are and what they just did, and contemplating their whole life after this sexual encounter with this gorgeous trans woman whom you were obviously attracted to enough to get into the bed with, but then turn around and say something like, I'm gonna be sick, I'm gonna vomit, I'm gonna kill myself. I know this is heavy stuff I'm talking about, but these are the things I've heard. Not just from myself, I've heard these experiences across the board from other trans women. Unusual reactions from our casual sex partners who are attracted enough to only give us casual sex, but nothing more. And so, when you finally find something different than that, regardless of how low the bar is, it feels great. And I guess this reminds me of a quote, a Cornel West quote. He says, "Justice is what love looks like in public." And that's applicable to a lot. And I wanted to put together a song that was reflective of all those things I just said. It's called A Girl Like Me. Stick it in.
Like me can light up any party and hold the crowd in her hand. A girl like me can turn heads on the runway and travel off to distant lands. A girl like me knows how to make her money. She's just as smart as she is cute. She's strong and doesn't take it from nobody. A girl like me knows how to live her truth. A girl like me can dream, but sometimes that's all that she can do. To belong, to be loved, in the arms of someone. That's all I wanna be. I just need to be heard, to be seen. Do you know what I mean? Would it hurt to try and see if you could love a girl like me? A girl like me isn't always seen as equal, and sometimes not one at all. A girl like me can't give a man a baby, and when trouble comes, she's first to take the fall. And girls like me are scared and angry, but we always find a way to smile. To belong, to be loved in the arms of someone. That's all I wanna be. I just need to be heard, to be seen. Do you know what I mean? Would it hurt to try and see if you could love a girl like me? The girl who's fighting for her life, the girl who can't go home at night, the girl who strives for good but ends up so misunderstood, the girl who needs a love to call her own. To belong, to be loved in the arms of someone. That's all I wanna be. I just need to be heard, to be seen. Do you know what I mean? Would it hurt to try and see if you could love a girl like me? That song was called A Girl Like Me. So that was my first attempt to write music that really connected to the type of song that I think I would have wanted to hear as a young trans girl. And, no. I want to say that. The men who I want to drive something home. This moment is not me just saying, I want a boyfriend. It's not that. It's me trying to figure out why the partners who chase us so fervently are not positively affecting our lives. There is a terribly lopsided rate of violence and murder amongst queer people, trans people, but Black trans women in this country. And many of those murders, crimes, are committed at the hands of our intimate partners. And it's not that they want to hurt us, it's that they would rather hurt us than have anybody know that they are dating someone like me. That is what this song is about. So thank you for listening to it. Sorry, I know that took a turn, but I had to be real. I had to tell you why I wrote it. I woke up the next day and I invited him to see our show. And he came to see the show about 15 times. And before you know it, I'm in a relationship in San Francisco. And so I was really enjoying myself. And, you know, he was taking me out and we would go in public, holding my hands. He introduced me to he was excited to introduce me to his friends. And it was wonderful. I have to tell you, it was wonderful. So I wasn't quite sure what was gonna happen when I moved back to New York to do the show. And we stayed in a relationship. It was long distance, but we made it work. He came to visit many, many times. I went there, back and forth. Everybody went somewhere. And I felt for the first time seen. It was definitely the best relationship that I had ever been in up to that moment. And so there was a lot working against us, for sure, besides the distance. I found that we were happy for most of the time we were together. It was about a year that we were together, pretty much the run while we were on Broadway. And I started to feel a little bit of a different energy. And I remember I was watching an old episode of Oprah, because I had a membership to the website, and I'm like, watch some old episodes. It still works today. So I watched old episodes of Oprah. It was early one. How to know if your man is cheating. And suddenly, next time I went and saw him, I was looking for signs. Why'd you leave that there? Just like signs. I was paranoid. And that's when I realized it was the beginning of the end. And I guess I want to say that it's not so much the big things, it's the little tiny things that are signs of resentment seeping into the relationship. You say you don't like the gifts that I give. Don't mean nothing but my love. You say that all you ever need is a kiss, and that's all you need to feel me. And I love you for it. Yeah, I love you for it. But then you walk in the room with a brand new watch and a smile on your face to match. You say you like it cause what counts is a thought, and it's clear you're not thinking of me. So tell me, who is she? And why couldn't I see? I can't figure out, know what I did wrong, but it's clear it's not you, it's me. Yeah, right. Yeah. We used to watch movies all of the time. It was our thing when we weren't talking at night. We'd stay up for hours, double speakers with wine. Then you'd quote your favorite lines back to me. You said you loved it. Yeah, you loved it. But one day you heard a movie on and started to watch, had a popcorn ready in hand. Stopped us halfway through saying sleeping is one, but the only thing you're tired of is me. So tell me, who is she? And why couldn't I see? I can't figure out what I did wrong, but
but it's clear it's not you, it's me. And did I come on too strong? You said you could embrace my flaws. Were we moving too fast? Was I blind to see that it wasn't you, it was me? You broke down my walls, trusted you with my everything. Then you used my bricks to build your own walls, and now I'm left on the outside, all alone. Oh, and why couldn't I see? Can't figure out what I did wrong. It's not you, it's me. Did I come on too strong? Said you could brace my flaws. Were we moving too fast? Was I blind to see that it wasn't you, it was me? It wasn't me. I would like to welcome to the stage a dear friend, and wait until y'all hear his voice, y'all. Jerome Bell, will you please come to the stage, darling? Well, I mean, come on.
All right. Did we rush? Am I focusing so much on holding up a relationship so pure and so strong for all to see that I didn't notice the relationship is stronger than the people holding it up?
We had a strong foundation to build a happy home. We built it brick by brick, stone by stone, and the stone can't even touch us. We got this roof above, solid walls all around us to hold in all this love. But when the door starts slamming, all the cracks they start to show. And it's killing me since we lost our heat and the bed feels so cold. We're living in a broken home, crumbling to the ground. We can't fix us now. We're living in a broken home. It's all falling down. I'm moving, 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 moving out.
We started this together. We had a master plan, all the love we needed. But I don't understand why I'm decorating for us when you're not even here to see. Why I put my all into this when it feels like you might leave. You see the door half open, but I see that door half closed. This could all fall down here and now, but looking through the window, no one knows. Broken home, baby. us now. We're living in a broken home. It's all falling down. Moving out.
Maybe we can stand forever.
Well, maybe we're not built to last.
Maybe we can grow together.
Maybe that chance has passed.
Just all this love I feel could feel the magic love.
Maybe love is not enough.
Maybe love is not enough. Broken home,
Crumbling to the ground. We can't fix us now. We're living in a broken home. Broken.
it's all falling
down.
Maybe we're
Broken. To the ground. We're broken.
We're broken.
We're broken.
We're broken.
We're broken. Jerome Bell, y'all.
Every once in a while, you're in a relationship that just feels very transformative in some way. But then, as good as that was, the breakup was also as tough for me. And so I just kind of took it all in. And I had to kind of, I think, do a little healing and a lot of thinking and a lot of talking with friends. And then I said, you know what? It's a good time for me to work on some material and like write some stuff down. I wanted to just get my thoughts and feelings out on paper, just to get them out. In addition to that, I was having some conversations with some close friends, and a lot of the feelings that I was having were just like, ended up being, like I would sum up an emotion and it was like, oh, that's a song lyric.
Thank you. I did a costume change into an identical outfit, just for all of you. So, we broke up. You probably saw that coming. And there was a lot we were dealing with. It was the long distance. It was, one of the things about this relationship that I'll say is that we did break up and I was devastated. He broke up with me. He broke up with me. A DJ. Shady. He broke up with me, get this, on Christmas Day. Girl, I don't know if y'all knew that. Oh, some of y'all might have known that. I was backstage. Nobody knows. I was like devastated backstage. And, I think we grew apart. And honey, I was angry. I went through about at least 26 of the 7 stages of grief, y'all. Okay? And it was tough. But what I'm grateful for is that we didn't break up because of his inability to connect with a trans woman in public or any of those things. It was really just normal stuff, like what to watch
or like, you know, what kind of food the toilets eat, you know, stuff like that. So I'm so grateful that that's what was wrong. You know, it's like a normal relationship. So, but I still wrote a song, and I'm gonna sing it right now. Too crazy, I can't get my mind off of you. Pouring my heart out, I trusted that you would be true. But you threw it all away. Was I trying too hard? I cannot breathe, now I'm broken and scarred, battered and beaten. You left me here black and blue. And oh, I'm in critical condition. I'm wishing that I never loved you. And oh, you're no longer my affliction. Now I'm on a mission. I need a doctor. Stop. Your touch was like fire, so how could you leave me so cold? So cold, shivering, frozen, lovesick, and my pulse is slow. My heart's the away. I need CPR. Get me to ICU. Someone bandage these scars. You hit like a car crash, left me for dead. Now we're through. And I'm wishing that I never loved you. And oh, you become like an affliction. Give me a prescription. I need a doctor. Oh no, I need a doctor. I need a doctor. Need a doctor, need a doctor. I need a doctor. You came to me with nothing, I gave you everything. A queen without her partner, so I made you my king. You left me broken-hearted, you didn't honor me. Now I can be free. And oh, I'm in critical condition, admitting that I'll always love you, but and oh, you're no longer my addiction. I got my prescription, won't be another step. Oh no, won't be another. Oh no, won't be another. Won't be another. Won't be another. Now I can be. Okay, now where were we? So I was devastated. We broke up. I was like, oh my gosh, sitting backstage and wanted to do a show. and something saved me. It was my connection to my chosen family. Now, there's a lot of people in this room that I would consider chosen family. That's true. And I'm so grateful for all of the love and the support that I've gotten from you, and hopefully that we've exchanged over the years that we've known each other. And you are, in very large part, many of you in this room, responsible for the, I would like to say, I'd like to think, generous, loving, kind entity that stands before you on stage. So thank you. Very particularly, I am talking about a group of women who are my lifeblood. These are transgender women with whom I share very similar experiences, and they're my sisters. Some of them are here in the house tonight. Miss M and Jay Knowles. And so I remember we started going to, we call it tea time Tuesdays. We would have tea every Tuesday. And, talk about, love, breakups, what was going on, our medical transition, all of it. And then the group grew and grew to what it is now. And, suddenly, rather than getting advice, I was giving advice. I'm like, an auntie, I guess. Shit. All right. I wear that with pride. And it's one of the younger gals who's here tonight who named our family. Last night I talked a little bit about this, but I didn't say exactly what it meant because I wanted that to be special for our group. The acronym is COTS. Do I have your permission to say what it stands for? It stands for Council of Trans Sisters. And Miss Jay Knowles, who's here in the house, came up with that name. She called us her COTS. And so I wrote a song about it. Here it is. I never had a role model to show me how to live this life. I never found a God who let me shine my inner light. I spend my whole life searching for women like me, yeah. I was comfortable in my own skin, but was still lonely, yeah. Every step was a step we took, dancing to find us. We've been weaving our way, making our way that bind us. You care for me when I'm feeling broken. You open me up to new horizons. Your trust in me is straight to find my calling, but that support is what kept me from falling. That's what friends are for. That's what friends are for. You'll be there for me. Oh, you are my mentors. Yeah, you are my guides. You are my goddesses, and we kneel at each other's shrines. And now that I'm ordained, I'm not afraid to share this light where history is made with sisters at your side. Every step was a step I take to the stars that beckon. We've been paving our way. Don't look back, it's a new direction. You care when I'm feeling broken. You open me up to new horizons. Your strength to me is strength to find my calling. But that support is what kept me from falling. That's what friends are for. Yeah. You'll be there for me. That's what friends are for. 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 Care for me when I'm feeling broken. You open me up to new horizons. Your trust in me is straight to find my calling. That support is what kept me from falling. That's what friends are for. The show's almost over, but I would be remiss if I didn't introduce all of these fabulous people who are here on stage with me, these wonderful musicians. We're gonna start with bass. Bass. Give it up for Winston. Ow. Oh, yeah. Yeah. On guitar, let's hear it for Hit It. I had to put this band together piece by piece from the pieces of New York City that were coming back to life. The first person that joined this band is our drummer. Let's hear it for Lefty! On keys! All right, y'all, I want y'all to clap for this. Yeah, yeah. Make some noise for the gorgeous Kay. Ow. All right. Look at these beautiful souls over here. Giving us vocals, support vocals, wrap around vocals, fake out vocals, whatever you want to call them. They were the newest additions to this little family that we've started here on stage for you tonight. These fabulous singers, please make some noise for Sharina. Keep going. Next up, make some noise for our I'm gonna call you our soprano. She does it all. She does soul, she does rock, she does opera. Let's hear it for Malvina. Special to me. I've known him for many years. He has sung with me on, I've known him. I'm not gonna say how long. But he sang with me on the last couple of albums I had. And used to come to the shows that I used to host. And I'm so excited that he's here. Let's hear it for Devin Snow. To hit the stage with these fabulous artists on stage with me tonight. Thank you very much. Whoa, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. My goodness, I'm awake now. So, where was I? Capable of love. Yes. Now I know that I'm capable of love. And that's the thing that I'm the most grateful for with this experience. It's feeling connected, knowing that there's a future that involves me caring about someone as much as they care about me. And, you know, I was depressed, y'all, for a minute. I was upset, I was lonely, I didn't want to watch TV, I didn't want to eat. Because anybody who knows me, something is wrong. But I managed to do it anyway. I think back on what that moment, this relationship, how I was feeling towards the end of it, and what came to mind. I didn't even want to think about. It was Christmas Day, y'all, and now I'm just so grateful because even this relationship, the story about the relationship, has turned into something that I'm so happy to talk about and sing about. This project has turned into a serious source of joy, something that was so sad. I love it. I want to share it with you. And so, please buy a copy in the lobby. This moment, this story that I'm telling you, even this moment right here on stage, it's very full circle from so different than what I anticipated for my life, where I thought I might be, who I thought I might know and love, and I'm grateful for that. So thank you so much for coming to the show. The whole story sums up this way. Here's my one platitude for the show. The road to love always leads back to yourself. Yes, I think I wrote that. And the song is called What You're Looking For. Hit. Out here feeling like a queen, looking like the baddest they done seen. Wait a minute. Celebrating me, melanated, going for my goals, baby. Yeah, I did it. I just had to push to a higher level. Had to turn it up, get it louder, feel the treble, babe. Took some time to grow me, despite all them haters, now I'm winning. But it's true, let me tell you how I did it. Cause I learned what I need to live me. So I started when the pain ran so deep. What I need is my heart and the strength that's in me. Just a seed, but it's sprouted to be what you're looking for. If you're looking for the one, then baby, you just gotta be. Yeah. In and out there, it's within. Better know that you're a 10B. Yeah. Cause I learned what I need to live me. So I started when the pain ran so deep. What I need is my heart and the strength that's in me. Just a seed, but it's sprouted to be what you're looking for. You think that I steady giving, but you were such a taker. Yeah. Took a little time nowadays, stepping up to only majors. Yeah. Now I had to get up off in me, figure out who I'm supposed to be. Now I had to take a knee, discovering what loving me could be. Who knew the end was all was this? Now I'm straight living up in my bliss. You just gotta trust yourself to know yourself, give you the right to be free. Cause I learned what I need to live me. So I started when the pain ran so deep. But underneath, cause my heart is found the strength that's in me. Just a seed, but it's sprouted to be what you're looking for. If you're looking for the one, then baby, yourself, say yeah. You can love yourself, say yeah. Don't be afraid to say yeah. You loving you can say yeah. Yeah. If you love yourself, say yeah. You can love yourself, say yeah. Don't be afraid to say yeah. You loving you can say yeah. Pretend be, yeah. Cause I learned what I need to live me. So it started when the pain ran so deep. Ran in need, cause in my heart, when the strength that's in me, just a seed, but it's proud to be what you're looking for. What you looking for, baby? What you looking for? You looking for me? What? 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 You want me to do another number? You want me to do another number? You want me to do another number? All right, I'm gonna do another number. All right, well, since you asked, what we gonna do? Just kidding. Yes. Oh, dollar in my titty. Oh, that's an old school jam, honey. A dollar in my titty. Put a dollar in my titty. No dollar in my titty tonight. It's done electronically these days. I'm so happy I was able to, when I put the show together, there's certain people I couldn't imagine doing this show and performing some of these songs without. Wait, does that make sense? You get what I'm saying. And one of them is my gay husband, who has flown all the way from across the country, Los Angeles, to, Los Angeles, to be with us here tonight. And I love him so much. And we put this song together. It's called Validation. Because I don't need your damn validation. Hit it. His name is Caswell.
You told me to trust you. You told me to care. You told me that you ain't going anywhere. Don't know what to think, 'cause you've been telling lies. You told me to love you, but you get bad advice. Finally turned myself around. Now I'm stronger and I'm proud. There's a new me breaking out. And that's all I need right now. I don't need your validation. You already know. I don't need your validation. I'll do that on my own. You could love or you could hate. Gotta get one thing straight. I don't need you to validate. You could love or you could hate, but you gotta get one thing straight. See, I don't need you to validate. Yeah. Put me in the boxes I could never fit. You can kick some rocks, 'cause I ain't on that shit. Take all your opinions, no longer by farewell. Trust me, I can do bad all by myself. Finally turn myself around. Now I'm stronger and I'm proud. And there's a new me breaking out. And that's all I need right now. I don't need your
I drank the poison, Belle Biv DeVoe. It takes two to make that ass get low, but I'm so independent, Ross Perot. I got no need to be validated. You scrub number two that I already dated. Message in my pages saying you left me. I can see right through you like Crystal Pepsi. The LA gear on top, the cross colors. LA gear on top, the cross colors. I'm too sexy for you motherfuckers, looking so supreme, rolling up in my cutlass. I was moving too fast, then it hit me, watching every little step. I'll be before Whitney, say it wasn't for, and I'll say it again. I moved on, baby, from boys to men.
I don't need your validation.
Really, baby?
I don't need your validation.
What? You better let them know.
'Cause I don't need your validation. You already know. And I don't need your validation. That on my own, yeah. You can hate, but you gotta get one thing straight. See, I don't need you to validate.
No, you don't, Pep.
You can love it, you can hate. Gotta get one thing straight.
Okay.
I don't need you to validate. Caswell, y'all. I don't need you to validate. Thank you so much for coming to A Girl Like Me, y'all. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for coming to this show. It means the world to me. You all are amazing. Always have.